Hi guys. Hi guys, it's Nelly and Asha. And we're back today with another video. And today's video will be questions that we want to ask each other. So, yeah, and questions where we got from other people to ask each other. So, yeah, we'll be asking some questions together to each other. And I'm going to let Asha start first.
Pause it. I gotta write down my question because I haven't thought of it.
Okay, so Asha, you're up first.
Okay, so I want you to tell me what are your biggest pet peeves?
Lord, okay. So my biggest pet peeves would definitely be liars. I hate liars. You know, everyone lies, but like at the end of the day, like stuff where I feel like is just too overboard, which would be like something that I think that I should definitely know that you shouldn't lie to me about. Like you should give me a choice, whether I should be upset about it or not. Definitely when it comes to a relationship, I'm very open-minded about a lot of things, and I just feel like lies in a relationship like just ruins everything, because it's like you're being yourself. So I mean, if you're being yourself and it was making you happy at that point in time, then I have to try to understand why you did what you did and not be too upset about it. So when you lie about it, and like definitely when I know you're telling a lie, that pisses me off. Another pet peeve is my bathroom time.
Oh Lord, we know this.
My bathroom time is so essential to me. Like I need my bathroom time. That is my peace and quiet. Don't talk to me. Don't be trying to ask me questions and stuff while I'm in the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom. I'm relaxing. Sorry. Relaxing. I'm relaxing. And I just want to chill. Like, that's my time away from everybody, the world, whatever. I feel like I want to do my pampering time, self-care, pray, whatever. I do it all in the bathroom.
She work out in the bathroom.
Work out, because we got a big ass closet, so I will work out in there. Shower. I think that's just my time. Do not talk to me or call me while I'm in the bathroom.
Like 1 hour in there, peeps.
Yes, that's my time that I feel like I need. So definitely my bathroom time. Leave my bathroom time alone, please. Okay. Another pet peeve would be when people are just like, I feel like definitely at this age, we too old to be bullying and talking about people. Like, let people be their self. Let people just do what they do. I do not like a bully at all. Like, that really upsets me. It's just like, just leave people alone. Let people live their life. Like, why are you so worried about other people's life? Let people do what the fuck they want to do. Sorry.
Amen.
But those have to be like my top three. I could go on and on and on and on, but those are my top three. Got a little water. What you drinking, Asha?
Something a little bit stronger than water. I'm drinking JB, which is a rum with Coke.
With Coke?
Yep. A little ice.
Okay, my turn. Okay, so fuck it. What is your biggest pet peeves?
Biggest pet peeve. People who are untidy. I mean, I think I have OCD, I guess, because I love things in order. So I'm not expecting everybody to be just like me where they're so neat and tidy, but at least put things back in the place that you got them from. So I think that's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like just I would say people who are judgmental, for sure, because I am far from that. I never judge nobody. I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm never the judgmental type. So definitely people who are judgmental. People who are too loud, like all the time, like always loud. Ain't shit wrong with being loud. I'm Jamaican. We loud. But like all the time loud? No sir, no sir.
Maybe you're a little loud right now.
Probably the drink, but I'm saying loud all the time. Like just their persona is just to be loud all the time. And I would say my last pet peeve. People are always sloppy, like the ones who always go out and is always drunk, like all the time. Like, are you always drunk? Always throwing up? Yeah, no, not always.
And what do you call that, judging? What do you call that, judging?
No, I'm not judging, just saying, but all the time? Yeah, no. So I'd say those are the top ones.
Okay, what's your next question?
Is there anything in the past that happened to you that you would change? In terms of experience.
That I would change?
That you would change. Mm-hmm.
Nope. Not at all. Everything that was supposed to happen, happened. So I don't regret shit at all. Can't regret it. My mother always say, that's part of your journey. That makes you who you are. Mm-hmm. So I would not change anything that happened at all. Do I wish things wouldn't happen? Yeah, of course. But to change it, nah, that just showed me who's real, who's fake, and who's supposed to be in my life and who's not supposed to be in my life, which is fine because it's their loss, not mine.
Okay.
So,
so that's a no.
That's a no. Okay.
Second question to me.
When did you start playing around with females?
When? Oh, Lord. As long as I can remember, but I don't think, not that I wasn't out. I think, well, I guess it's safe to say I wasn't out to the public. The people who knew me, like my friends knew, like my close friends, but I wasn't out per se, like to publicly out with girls. So I would say, like, from I was about, maybe about 13 with girls, but nobody ever really knew, as I said, except for the people who were close to me, up to when I was maybe 20s. Yeah, nobody still really didn't know even when I was in my 20s. I think you're the first person who I was like out with, so yeah.
Why did you feel like you wanted to be out with me?
Because it just flew. Like, everything just was smooth.
It felt good.
Yeah, of course. They all felt good. But I mean, I don't know. It felt natural. It didn't feel like I was forcing anything. So why not? And then I was at the point like, fuck it. What you gonna do to me? I'm already grown. I'm an adult. I'm not asking nobody for anything. So if I am, so what? Who's gonna beat me? Like, you ain't contributing
okay,
to my life.
Bad gal. Okay, bad gal, Asha. All right, your turn.
What is your coming out story? Since we're on that.
Coming out story?
Yeah.
I never really had no coming out story. I was gay from the jump. And I think everybody knew that. I think my dad, he didn't like that shit, but I used to get in trouble for... Look, they walked in on me, 8 years old, playing house, okay? And I was hunching on girls, so, I mean, it is what it is. My mom now...
But when did you finally admit it? That's what I mean.
Admit it? I always knew. Okay. I always admitted it. I think I inspired a lot of people because I was always so blunt with it, always. Like, I like girls. Like, I've been like that forever. I used to say that out of my mouth since I was in kindergarten, first grade. Like, I like girls. Like, I knew it.
No, I think if you finish answering that.
Yeah, like I was saying, I always knew I would be like this all the time. I was young as
And your
fuck.
mom and your dad knew all along.
Yeah, they
But
knew.
everybody else.
Everybody knew. Mom knew. She was just waiting for me to tell her. My dad, I know he knew. Like, dude, it's a wrap, dude. Like, you don't like it, but it is what it is. Like, let's be honest. But yeah, okay. So, let's see. What is your favorite thing about being with me?
The fact that it's always, for most parts, of course, every relationship has its challenges, but it's always fun. It's always something new. You challenge me, you introduce me to a lot of new stuff. So I think that would be like my favorite thing. You're always trying to draw me out to do stuff that I guess I wouldn't normally be comfortable trying or doing.
Girl.
Food, specifically, you introduced me to a lot of food that I love, that I know. Like,
Nah, don't be blaming me. You done gave that Texas weight, girl.
But yeah, you're always up for doing something new and different. Like when it comes to our date nights and just doing stuff in general. Like you introduced me to a lot of stuff, so I think that's like that would be one of my favorite things about being with you.
She like things.
So my next question is, what is one thing that you think would be like an ideal date for you?
Ideal date?
In general, it doesn't have to be in Texas or just an ideal. What do you?
An ideal date would be us dressing up, going sightseeing somewhere, and just like a whole lot of lights, be able to see the stars, maybe like a beach dinner or a skyscraper dinner, like a rooftop dinner. And then after that, like some jacuzzi sex.
We've done that part, but we've done the latter. But the first part,
I'm just kidding.
so
Like,
why
I
we
love
haven't-
water. I love water.
So why we haven't gone to a skyscraper dinner?
No, I know. But I would like to be like, it got to be like something exquisite, or like, I mean, we always have the movie theater by ourselves, but like to dress up and like, I don't know. I'm like really like simple when it comes to certain things. Very simple. But yeah.
Okay.
Very simple.
Skyscraper dinner. All right, we got to plan that for the upcoming.
I
date
love
night.
stars and I love water. So like somewhere where I can like see the water, some nice music, and like some really good food. Like really good food. Seafood preferably. Not even seafood, a lobster. Big ass lobster. You know, like in the movies and shit. But that would be, or a helicopter ride.
Yes,
You know, that would be dope. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Okay, so what would you say has been your biggest struggle with yourself in life?
Biggest struggle with myself?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What do you doubt yourself on a lot?
What I doubt myself on?
Yeah.
I really don't doubt myself on much. Shoot, I gotta think about that. Shit. Maybe being set in my ways in terms of like friends, probably. I would say that's something. I don't struggle making friends. It's just I think it's my choice of the people who I want to be my friends, per se, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like I'm not like other people who would probably be in a room and be like you get along with everybody. Not that I'm not good at getting along with people, but I think it's harder for me to like make what I think is genuine connections then, like with people. I'm not just the type that would be in the room and be like, you know how you are, you're all bubbly and people just love you like naturally. But I think it takes a time to like warm up to me and be like, oh, she dope, like she cool, she chill.
People like me, but people don't understand. Like, my smile is my biggest guard. That's my biggest guard. Smiling is my biggest guard because I be smiling, but sometimes when I'm smiling, I'm so uncomfortable. I don't want to be here. I'm wondering if I look okay. Do I like?
But people are drawn
to me. It is true.
Whether you're smiling and you're not okay, but people just love you like naturally. And I'm not saying that people don't love me, but I don't know if it's my aura or I don't know what it is. People just feel like, oh, she mean. She the pretty mean girl.
I just got this way. Like I said, I've been hurt so much that it's just like smiling is like my ultimate guard. Like, I'm smiling and laughing. Like, I have to be really, really, really upset for you to see me really, really, really upset. Because I can smile things off. I can just say, you know what, fuck it. Like, but really deep down, I'm like ready to fight. Like, you feel me? Like, so if I'm smiling, you don't even know if I'm like about to pop off or not. Like, cause it can be just like that. Like 0 to 100, that's like me because I smile through everything. I'm nervous, I'm smiling. I want to cry, I'm smiling. People piss me off, I'm smiling. I'm laughing. And people say that's psychotic, but I don't really give a fuck. I just be laughing. It's just a guard that I just naturally put up. It's like if I'm smiling, then people really don't know what's going on with me. Like, I just keep that shit to myself. Like, but people are drawn to me. I really don't understand that. It's ridiculous. People will just walk up to me and just start talking, tell me their whole business. And I just be like, okay, but I mean, it's the gift God gave me, which we will talk about on a whole nother time. We'll talk about that. But I think it's just a gift that God gave me. But
I think that's what I would probably say would be the thing that I'll probably say. Yeah, I struggle with because I'm like, I'm so cool, I'm so chill. And people like, oh, like
Asha do got a resting bitch face. She has the resting B face. Period.
So nice.
Resting B face all day, every day. That face just, I'd be like, girl, smile. Like, what is you doing? But yeah, people really do gotta get to know you, you know?
Yeah. The people when they get to know me, they're like, oh, she's so cute, she's so chill. Yeah. So I guess initially they'd be like, let me ask Nelly if
she's an overthinker. That's why she overthinks so much. Like, we just sit there and she'll be thinking about what we gonna eat tonight. Did Nelly do this? Did Nelly do that?
It's like, just the natural.
She has a caring, very caretaker personality that will be sitting here talking, and it's not like she got a resting B face. She's generally thinking about cleaning the house. Yes. Oh, and why those shoes ain't parallel and they horizontal over there. Straight up.
She say, I'm gonna be the parent Brutal to be like, put your shoes parallel.
Parallel, please. Like, what?
Alright, so your last question is like, what are your goals just as far as a little bit further down in the future for yourself, just in general, your business, yourself, your family, like. So,
I want kids. I've been wanting kids for so long. I do have a little baby girl. Didn't come from out of me, but that's my baby. Shout out to you, Summer. But I really want to get to a point where I'm comfortable to be able to say that I can have kids. I mean, nobody's really ready for kids, so I can't say financially anyone's ever ready for kids. But my future is having kids. For business-wise, I'm so creative that it's like sometimes I don't know if I'm here, there. It's just so much stuff that be on my mind to do that I can't do, that I want to do, that I want to learn. And that came from people telling me no all the time, when I'm always telling people yes. So I learned to do my hair by myself. Yeah, so business wise, I would say that you know, I would like to see myself with a shop, you know, doing hair. You know, I'm in cosmetology school right now. Um, I love everything about fashion, clothes, everything. So I definitely would like to open up a hair shop, you know, and selling some of my products where I use for my skin. Tree Spirit. Yeah, that would be one thing. And I think that's really what I'm focusing on right now, as far as business wise. I would like to, my ultimate goal, you know, if that could happen, my ultimate dream would be to have some of my artwork inside of a all black museum. That would be dope. I would love that. And God's willing, who knows what can happen? Because I always tell myself that nothing is off limits to me.
And your music?
My music, yeah. My music, nothing is off limits to me. So I feel like if I want to be a serial entrepreneur, I can do that. I do want to find my voice far as music. You know, I don't have to be like number one on the charts, but you know, to release some of, you know, things that I would like the world to hear. I would like to find my voice and be able to release certain things that I do want the world to hear. Get a little more serious about that. But yeah, other than that, that's it for right now. You know, can't really think of too much else, really. How about you?
What about me?
What would be your dream, your aspirations, everything right now?
To be frank, I've done the one thing that I always wanted to do from I was 5 years old. I always said, "Oh, I want to be a nurse." I think I just said that back then. I don't even think I understood like the full depth of what that meant. But at 5 years old, I was like, "Oh, I want to be a nurse," and I've done that. So I feel like, in a sense, I've achieved like one of the major thing that I wanted out of life. So now I think I'm mainly focused on starting my own family and of course food. I love food, so I guess
Of
a
course.
dream.
She loves food.
I love food.
That's the
love
only time
cooking.
she smiles.
I love cooking. My dad was a chef, so I think it's somewhat natural. So I think my ultimate goal now is to have my own food business, whether it's a food truck, a restaurant, whatever it is, just as long as I'm doing a thing that I think truly makes me happy and food makes me happy. So it will give me flexibility to be a mom, to be at home and still
Take
run a
care of our
business.
3 kids.
Yeah. Well, 3. Wow. Okay. Guys, we've been having this 3-2 kids conversation for the longest. But yeah, I think that would ultimately, right now, that would ultimately make me happy. Just family and food. Shit. Family and food.
Dope.
Yeah. So.
Well, guys, until next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Throat a little parched. Bye.
Bye, guys.